Hello everyone and welcome to Sundance 2022. That is right. This is the second year in a row that I've gone to the virtual Sundance. One year I'll actually go in person once the world is somewhat back into some sort of normalcy. But this is Sundance. I have 11 movies that I have booked for the weekend, and I watched my first two tonight, being The Worst Person in the World and Fresh, and I loved both of the movies. So if you guys want to subscribe to the channel and see all my reviews for a bunch of different Sundance reviews or Sundance movies that are coming out, I cannot wait to talk about all of these. And this is such a great start. The Worst Person in the World is not a brand new premiere for Sundance. It has premiered in other places, and I've heard a lot of buzz about this movie. And so it isn't like, brand new to Sundance. I'm not the first person talking about this movie, but I can tell you guys that the hype for this movie and the just anticipation and how great everybody's saying it is all completely true. If I saw this last year when it's, technically considered a 2021 movie, this probably would have been my number one of the year last year. I loved this film, every second of it, the writing, the direction, the performances. This movie is incredible in every single regard. This film follows Reinsve's character Julie as she, deals with different relationships in a few years of her life. And so it's bouncing between, different characters, but it's mainly focused on Julie's, experience of being, a younger woman who's, trying to figure out what she's doing, what career path she wants to follow, and what type of relationships that she wants to have, whether she, enjoys her single life or she has this committed relationship with this one character in the movie, or this, debate of whether or not she should leave him for somebody else. And this is a very, very interesting rom-com because it is a Norwegian film, so it's not an American film, and it is just so unique and different. It just stands out amongst, all these different rom-coms that there are. And it's not really a rom-com. It's definitely more of a drama than anything else, a romantic drama. But there is so many funny moments in this film that mainly stems from the just pure chemistry with all the cast members in this film and their, humor and the script especially. There are so many funny moments. The mushroom scene, if you guys have seen this movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. That scene was so weird and bizarre, but there's so many fun moments in this film. But this film isn't afraid to completely break your heart. The main romance between Julie and AKSEL is very, very well written, and I think there is something in this relationship that she has with these characters in this movie that is relatable to everybody. And I think that core relationship in this movie, especially how it evolves to, especially with the ending of the film, which I won't dare spoil for you guys, is such a beautiful just way of storytelling. And the stories that they tell and the monologue that AKSEL's character has at the end of this movie is so great. And that's what this movie does very well. It's very efficient. It's, split into 12 chapters. There's a prologue and an epilogue at the end and the beginning, but it really does have a different type of relationship or a different thing about a relationship that it's tackling in every single chapter, and it does it so efficiently. And the character, especially with Julie's character and AKSEL's character, you feel like you know them so incredibly well, the journey that they went through. Even though you're watching a 2-hour long movie, I feel like I know these characters. I know these people. They are people. They have lives that they lived before the movie started, and they have lives that they'll live after the movie ends. And so that is just a testament to, again, how great the script is, and especially the direction of this film, because it is so perfectly put together. It's efficient. Not a single scene is wasted. Every single thing progresses to the next thing so naturally and so just seamlessly. It's one of those movies where you're just kind of a fly on the wall, and you get so just sucked into the film, and you are just so invested in the characters and the people that you forget that you're watching a movie. You feel like you're just experiencing these people's lives with them. And so every moment of this film, I was just so focused in on these characters and their journey, and I just couldn't wait of what was going to happen next to them, and I just was so sucked into it. I cannot express to you guys how just investing this movie makes you with these characters, and they're so beautifully written. Joachim is the director of this film, and I haven't seen any of his other films, but he has quite a bit of movies that he's made over the years, and I am just immediately interested in watching every single thing that he's done. Every single thing that he's done seems to have positive reviews, but this one's getting a lot of buzz, and I really think that this one will definitely be nominated for International Picture at the Oscars, but I really hope it's nominated for Best Picture, and I hope it has a chance to win it as well, because this film is just, it's a near perfect movie. I can't think of a flaw that I have with it. The characters are great, the relationships are great, it's funny, it's heartbreaking. It almost brought me to tears at several moments, especially with the ending of this film. There are so many moments, there's so much like social commentary in there too. This film has everything in it. It's a movie that I feel like pretty much everybody can relate to and enjoy in some sort of way. The wait for this movie is not going to be too long, so if you guys have not had a chance to catch it during Sundance, I'm sure it'll have some sort of wide release in the United States soon. If not, I think it's supposed to be next month it's supposed to come out, so definitely go check this one out in theaters when it comes out. I'm definitely going to try to seek it out and watch it again because I loved every second of this movie. And what a way to start the Sundance Film Festival. And yes, like I said, it's not a premiere for Sundance. It's, been at other places, but for me and my Sundance journey, this is one hell of a way to start. And I cannot wait to talk about other films I'm going to be reviewing in Sundance. I have a list that I'm going to have. I'll probably put it down in the description below of all the films that I'm seeing. But the next video also will be uploading either today or tomorrow. It's going to be for Fresh, starring Sebastian Stan. And I cannot wait to talk about that film for you guys. So thanks guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys comment down below if you guys have seen The Worst Person in the World. What do you guys think of it? Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. And like I said, subscribe if you want to see more reviews just like this one. So thanks everyone for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next one.